What's up, everybody? Shaheem Reed, the Rap on Wrestling podcast. I'm here with the guys: E. Will, Spiff TV, Nick 816, Ari. Pretty very eventful past week. It's been real crazy. I think we should do the Queen Latifah motto: ladies first, and let's get into evolution. I had a chance to check it out at State Farm Arena this past weekend in Atlanta. I had a ball. I thought it was way better than Saturday night's main event. I thought that the matches delivered, and obviously the big event coming out of Evolution, Naomi, as we can see on E Will's background, she is the new women's world heavyweight champion. She cashed in that main Money in the Bank, I should say, on Io Sky and Rhea Ripley in the main event of Evolution. Io was defending the title against Rhea Ripley. Really dope match. Kudos to the ladies. And the referee was knocked out when the referee came to. The referee was knocked out for a long period of time, and when she finally came to, Naomi came to the ring with her own ref. She cashed in that briefcase, but she didn't just hand the briefcase over. She hit Io over the head with that briefcase, rolled in the ring, threw Rhea out.
Nick, are you
One,
hearing
two,
him
three
double
on
time?
Io Sky.
Yeah, I
New
think we all are.
champion. E Will, what do you think?
I heard him
Yeah.
double time.
He just went out on my end.
Yeah, same
the
thing on my
audio's
side.
fucked.
Yeah, he sound like a club DJ.
Like Shadaheem. Yeah. New DJ Clue, DJ Clue.
Yo,
Shaheem,
Smith,
this is
man.
Shadaheem.
Yo, every time I look at your background, Smith, it makes me want to like go to your house. Like you got an indoor pool.
drink some wine in the back.
That's
Yeah,
the
man.
dopest background, man.
Word.
I'm like, it's fire every time I see it. I'm like, either he got the best camera, or that's like,
That wallpaper, dog.
yeah, man.
Because if you see up there, there's a monkey up there. Let's see. You see him in the corner?
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy about that? I seen that. I was like, yo, what the hell is that?
You got a
Oh,
little
that's
monkey right
wild.
here.
Crazy.
That is wild. That is wild.
He dangling over there.
That is
There you go.
wild.
It's 3-dimensional in this joint.
Oh
I thought that
man.
was like a speaker in the corner. That's crazy.
Good now.
What did Goldberg say? What was he mad about?
Everything.
Touch on that.
Everything.
Man, we
Everything.
got pull that clip up so we can watch it. Like the one. Have it
He act
queued
like
up.
this isn't his third retirement match. The Undertaker one was supposed to be it.
It's just like fucking.
He was like, I only talked for 3 interviews. I'm like, bro, I wanted to talk for 6 months. Like, it's crazy.
So my whole intro cut out.
I mean,
Nah,
it's
you
just double
sounded like
time. Just like
DJ
now,
Clue.
it sounds like a crazy echo.
All right, let me log off and come back. I don't know why.
Just say Cluminati one time, man.
Illuminati.
Yeah, it definitely. Mixtape
Yo, I
fire.
found the app, man, where I can listen to mixtapes. Yo, I've been listening to Clue tapes and Ron G
Word.
tapes the last couple days. Mixcloud.
Oh, nah, you
It's
gotta send
called
that in the
Mixcloud.
chat.
Yep.
You saved us with the AEW giant. God damn.
You know what it is? Like the regular one that always works, it be
Yeah.
getting like overcrowded. Like I guess everybody found out
How's
about it.
now? How I'm sounding now?
You sound good.
Sound
Sound good
better.
to me.
Still sound like you're underwater. We gotta get these Samsungs shipped out.
ASAP Rock.
Yeah.
1 2 1 2.
It's all right on my end. It's a little
Yeah,
robotic,
he
but
It sounds good to me. For me, at least.
In Florida, you sounding wicked, brother, but it's all good.
I wanted to
There we
I
go.
wanted to bring one of my homegirls on
Ah.
later. She's a journalist, just to talk from the ladies' perspective. We haven't had no ladies on here, so I figure if we're gonna talk about evolution.
Oh yeah, she get my homegirl Rosie too. She be doing all the articles for Deadline. She does like the movie stuff and she writes about wrestling
Oh, that. Oh,
for
there you go.
Deadline.
Mm.
Yeah, we gotta get
Yeah.
her on.
Tap in with some of these influencers and steal some of their followers.
Goldberg.
It's on
I thought you.
Ariel Hawani.
Right.
Oh, I'm about to say I thought you got the clip in the chat.
But it's like, let me see if I can send it to myself because it's on Instagram.
Oh,
Tolberg.
Hmm, let's see.
Goldberg wanted to win that belt. He ain't slick. He wanted to win that belt for real. He wanted to win that
Like
belt.
Get out of here, dog.
when you listen to his reasons for coming back to wrestling, it's kind of like he think it's real. Like I wanted my son to see me as a hero. Nigga, you rich. He already sees you as a hero. He knows your history. Like we
I wanted to see him as a hero. If I can be
and for
your
all the little
hero,
kids.
baby.
Like you ain't think about all the little kids when you disappeared from wrestling for almost 20 years and decided you want to make a comeback to make your son happy. Go ahead, bro.
Y'all can see it.
Oh, so this is
There
Yeah,
we
Goldberg.
go. Make it big.
This interview happened today.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, this just came out.
You could tell he was
Can I
mad.
ask,
He wouldn't look at the camera.
can I ask and perhaps shoot straight with you, Bill? It feels like you're battling like mixed emotions here about everything. That it's something that you're not quite sure how to feel about in the immediate aftermath. Is that accurate?
Let's just say I'm pissed off at the way I went out. I mean, because I put so much into it, and I don't feel as though the effort was reciprocated to put a stamp on, what I accomplished. I'm not going to say that I'm not ecstatic about the opportunity that I got, but I was a WCW guy, man. I was. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it could be done. Could have been done a little bit differently. That's all. And I'm
What?
happy
You
with
wanted to win
my
the belt?
performance. I'm happy with the setting. But could it have been better? Absolutely. It can always be better.
And I know you mentioned this 2-week thing, but I'd be remiss if I don't ask what specifically could have been done differently. Could you tell us that?
Well, there's about 100 things. I mean,
Okay.
I did 3 interviews beforehand, Ariel. I did 3, right? In 6
What do you
months.
want?
Goldberg sour
It's just
grapes.
they cut me off 30 seconds into my speech, bro.
There it
I mean,
is.
you don't do that, but
He's upset.
it's all good. It's all good.
No, it's
Do you
not.
think that was their
You got
call or
it
the
on
network's
you
call?
got it on people's
I
options.
think it doesn't
Good.
matter because it's live television and you can plan for it.
Mhm.
That's all.
Yeah,
That's all.
you can.
So, and I know it is what it is, and the match might have gone long, and this and that, and whatever it is. But I just think that it could have been it could have been a little classier prepared than it was, and I'll just say, and that's a mild understatement. Yeah, man, come on,
Did,
man.
by the way, did they know that you were going to speak afterwards? Was that part of the plan?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
All them damn people in the ring. Fellas, I got one of my really great friends, Adele. She's is a wrestling fanatic just like us. Super talented writer for so many
What's going
outlets.
on?
What's the name of
What's happening?
your
What's happening?
podcast as well, Adele? Yeah.
Well, I had a few, but my earlier one was Balling Out, where I did sports and music.
But now you broadcast
Okay,
too.
okay.
What's the name of it?
Well, right now I'm just doing
Okay,
whatever.
I love it. Well,
So,
you on here?
whatever opportunities
Hell
arise.
yeah, you on here?
Nice
She's
to meet
dope.
you all.
We got E Will, Ari, Swift TV, Nick 816, the Rap on Wrestling podcast with one of my great friends, Adele. You see the belt she got in the background, Ari. She got that belt in the
And I had
background.
to rep Naomi too. Yes, of course.
You see, she rapping
Dope,
Naomi.
dope.
Let's start first. We was talking. We was gonna start talking about Naomi, but we got the footage of Bill Goldberg that just went up. He said that he didn't like the way he went out on Saturday night's main event. He didn't like the setup. I did think the setup was a little bit sudden, even though they had this build up last year when he came to Atlanta. It's kind of like they just restarted it a little quickly. What did you think of the setup of Goldberg's retirement and Dell, and what did you think of the match?
Well, I didn't like that it was set up on Saturday night's main event. We're on NBC, we're on Peacock, so we did have commercial breaks in between. I didn't like how they did him dirty and cut off his farewell speech. The match itself, the Ring General is always going to put on a show, and I feel like no matter who you put him up against, he's always going to perform. He's always going to, do the best of his heel abilities. I always love Goldberg for his intro and his entrance. So I feel like, that got its proper shine, but I would like to see a round two and maybe get like a full farewell speech from him.
Got my man speech off. Nick, we gotta still run that whole speech. I don't know if we got it. We'll do it in post. Ari, what do you think of Goldberg's gripes?
Man, just retire with some class, Goldberg. I don't think anyone really expected too much from that match. So I think it went longer than we probably thought it was. You know what I mean? I thought I was gonna see about 3 spears, and he got him up for the jackhammer, so that's impressive. But you know, at the end of the day, Gunter made him pass out. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know what more Goldberg wanted. They definitely shouldn't have had cut off his speech. That was dirty. That was definitely dirty. But other than that, like he was talking 3 interviews in 6 months. What we didn't want to hear those 3 interviews, so I don't know what more he wanted. But he was on the poster for main event, so I think they did enough for him, man. It wasn't even a promise that Triple H did. That was Vince. You know what I'm saying? So come on, Goldberg, you're making Bret Hart look correct. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you think, Spiff. What you think? What you
Yo,
think? Yeah.
he got it. You got it good. Like he wants to be a hero to his son. I can be your hero, baby. That's it, man. It's good.
Oh
They probably
man.
piped in those Goldberg chants too.
Damn.
Pipe those in. People was chanting. They
Shaw was there. He was part of the chant
Yeah,
this
nah, I was
time.
definitely chanting for Goldberg. I think with Goldberg, you don't really need a big storyline. Like usually, like his last several matches, he just comes out to the ring, tell the people they next, and if they feel a way about it, he spares them, and there you got the match. That's it, So I don't think he needs to have this big, you know, build up. Like I said,
What did he want to get? What did he want to win the belt and then then say I retire and give the belt
he
back?
wanted to pull the John
I
Cena,
think he
retire
wanted.
with the belt and ruin wrestling. That's what he wanted to do.
Nah, he wanted to go out like Ric Flair and have all his old people come and say goodbye to him with
Man,
with Creed playing in the background.
I went to Ric Flair's retirement match. I thought it was his retirement match. Then he had like two more after that.
Yeah.
Well, shoot,
I
me and
you know
He
what I
Ari
never
went
think?
to
really
Ric Flair's
retires.
retirement
Yeah.
match against Shawn Michaels. We thought
Yeah.
that was
Word.
going to be it.
I
Word.
know I
Boy,
think Goldberg kind of lost the fans a little bit when he beat Bray Wyatt. like after that, nobody really cared about him no more because that didn't make any sense when that
Yeah.
happened in the first place. You know what I mean? It killed his momentum. He decided he wanted to come back again. Killed the Yeet Man's momentum. Now he wearing Hulk Hogan hats and yeeting in the middle of the matches and stuff,
Stall
man.
him out,
Like
E. Stall him out, man. God damn.
just
Stall Jay out,
like
man.
Wait,
Goldberg was great,
how we
man.
get on Jay now?
I
Wait.
That's
Let's
what
I
take
I'm
it to
know.
Goldberg.
saying.
How we getting on
Jay
Jay?
catching
Jay
strays,
just
bro.
catching strays for no
Jay
we
reason.
catching
we
strays.
we get on Jay because it's the same thing that happened to Bray Wyatt, man. He comes in, he decides he wants to wrestle again. They take the belt off of him for this insignificant match, and now Jay's walking around with Hulk Hogan real American beer hats. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? And yeeting in the middle of the match. That's not getting on him. That I mean, has he been doing that? Did we see that? Yeah. But
All that
it's
is.
Stall him
just
out. Stall
just
him out,
you know,
Debo.
I have a theory about I have a theory, and it's only a few people that were exceptions, but if the WWE didn't make you, you're not like a priority. Like you're not going to be a priority like Undertaker and Cena. There's no way. You came from WCW.
You
Like
said
Booker
it
T
yourself.
overachieved.
He said it himself. He's a
He's a
WCW guy.
Yeah.
WCW
There you
guy.
go.
Yeah.
Go
You
hang out
see,
with the Shocker.
like
Damn.
when you're not built in company, you get a little bit of different treatment. But at the end of the day, your check cleared, man. Like you think the black and white knight at medieval times is going to management and complaining that he didn't get to finish his speech before he went. Like what are we talking about, man? Like this is like, man, this reminds me of that meme that wrestling's still real to me, damn it. You know what I mean? Like that like he's catering, he's thinking about that guy.
Nick, did you just break
And
the?
I don't know, man.
Nick, did you just not to cut you off? You will. Did you just break Slimer out for today, or you already had Slimer for?
Oh no,
Oh,
he's
I
always
just
been
never
there.
seen him.
Yeah, he's always been
That's
there.
crazy. Yeah, you just
Yeah.
block him out. You block
Yeah.
him out. Like, don't be
Hey.
ashamed
Yeah.
of Slimer, man. Pause. You be blocking him out.
Yeah, my guy.
Nick, what do you think?
Yeah,
Go.
man. But
Yeah, go ahead. E, finish.
I'm about to say, yeah, like his gripe's not legit. Like you took somebody championship away from him. You got paid. You got what you wanted, man. Just go off into your cowboy boots and go sit down, man. Just go sit down, man. Like I don't know what to tell you, man.
He's a proud Texan now, like you
Yeah.
said.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, the setting was right. Setting
now
was
he
right.
now he's over here spraying Triple H. Like, yeah, my man.
You got to be gracious.
Like if he just went out, cool, I would have great things to say. But this little gripe interview, that's stupid, man. Like it's ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
come on,
get his
man.
point though about him getting cut off. That point blank, that part, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That I don't understand. But I like how he went out? Yeah, I mean I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean to me, Goldberg, like Adele said, was about his entrance when I was younger, and it just that's what people got back, and it's what he brought back to us. So I think it was
You
done okay. But the speech cut off, yeah, I don't know about that
And
one.
I disagree with E
that's a
somewhat because I don't think he lost the fans. I mean, was the fans super excited of every match that he came back for like it was in 1998? No, but I know a lot of people, especially down in Atlanta, were excited to see him. I was sitting right across from Pastor Troy, Atlanta legend, and he's been talking about this for a few weeks. So they was excited.
yeah.
One thing I thought was weird, and maybe he elaborates in that interview, but it's like he didn't commit to whether it was going to be his last match or not. Like he was treating it as his last match, but even if you seen the whole speech, he kept saying, this might not be it, or you know, look forward to more. So I think it would have been a little bit more special if he would have just put that stamp on it, like, yo, this is my last match, and they treated it like it. Anytime you see the cat getting in the ring with him, it's a special occasion. But I don't know. I don't know how much more they could have done. I don't know if he wanted to headline SummerSlam, but I think his days of marquee headlining positions on the PLE, especially when you got a CM Punk and Roman Reigns back and all of these guys. You're not gonna headline SummerSlam. So I thought Saturday Night's main event was really the thing. If anything,
You got,
maybe he could have headlined Bad Blood back in last year, but I thought it was right.
but and since he came to WWE, he had a couple of them like matches where it's like remember him and Brock, man, they both got booed out the building. Like they both got booed at that pay per view. So,
At Mania
That
20,
was well
you
deserved.
talking about at Mania 20?
yeah, yeah. So it's like his history ain't what he think it is. You know what I mean? Like he thinks he's on the Taker and Cena's level, and you're
Yeah,
not. Like you put
yeah.
in less time than The Rock.
Goldberg
The
was
Rock
dope
did his
though.
time and
Goldberg
was
was
great,
dope.
and then went to Hollywood.
No,
I
no,
would
we're
say
not taking
No, no,
anything
no,
away from
no.
Goldberg was
Goldberg.
I'm not taking
popping.
anything away from him, but
I'm about to say
it's
Goldberg is
tiers, it's
crazy.
levels. You know what I'm saying? You're not on that level.
Nah, I think Goldberg
Unfortunately,
But if
you're
you
not,
I
man.
think he's one of the top guys because he carried a company. Go ahead, Ari.
No, I was gonna say the same thing. When you think of WCW, you definitely gonna think of Goldberg. You know what I'm saying? Like he's one of the top,
Oh
probably
yeah,
the
oh yeah.
top three for WCW. And he came over to WWE, and he was still bringing the excitement. You know what I mean? The entrance by itself was crazy. That's probably a top 5 entrance.
Oh yeah, the
You know,
entrance.
until he kept giving himself concussions. You know what I mean? They had to kind of slow down on that. But you know.
Mm.
Can you say, man?
And I
He's.
I
mean,
think it was justice, man.
I think it was
Yeah, go
justice.
ahead, Shaw.
My only gripe with Goldberg's WWE run is that we never got Goldberg versus Steve Austin. Like it just was like two ships past
The
the
Battle of the
battle of the
Baldies
Baldies
The
and the
Battle of the
goatees and the
Baldies.
goatees. It's weird because
and the
they
goatee.
both cool. Like it's
And the all black.
all black.
And the Black
Yeah,
Trumps.
I
Yeah.
But that's one thing. I was such a diehard Stone Cold fan that I hated Goldberg. Like
Yeah.
just because I always felt like he was a copycat. But as an adult, yeah, I definitely appreciate what he's done for the
and
business, at least.
I think by the time Goldberg got there, Austin been having them neck issues, and he
yeah
wasn't wrestling like
yeah it
that
was a
anymore.
wrap.
So
Right. He was
it'd
already
have
like
probably been
coming
a
out
quick
of it.
match.
They
It probably would have
they
been a quick
just
match.
missed each other. I think the closest we got to it was that WrestleMania 20 where Austin was the referee and he gave both of them the stunner. But actually, those are two matches that we missed out on because we never got Austin versus Brock either. So I don't know. I to close out, this feels like we'll see Goldberg at AEW in a couple of weeks
AW.
to get the run that he wants. We'll see him Goldberg against Moxley.
Mm.
You
Book
think
You'll
it.
never
so?
see that shit. Hell no.
All right.
You'll never
All
see
right.
that.
All right. I'm
Now, why
telling
you
you.
want to get E
I'm
Will
telling you.
going, man? Why you want to get E Will going, man?
I'm telling you. Goldberg is gonna unseat
Tony
Adam
Khan,
Page. I'm telling you.
Tony Khan, basically, Tony Khan been telling us for months that he's done just picking up old WWE guys just because. You know what I mean?
That's
So
That's
Goldberg.
Goldberg. That's different.
that don't mean
That's
shit.
That's
still
He got
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
that name
That's
But you know
recognition.
Goldberg.
what though? You know what though? If anybody could take a legend and make them look how they supposed to look, it would be AEW. Shout out to
Right
Sting.
now, for
So
sure.
I mean, it would be that. So
That'll
even
be
with
the
Arn,
biggest signing since signing Sting.
Yep.
yeah,
100%.
even Arn Anderson, they had him looking all right. So
Book it.
they know how to use their legends. So
Let's get Goldberg versus Mox in a fucking death
There
match.
we go.
Nah.
He's gonna
we
spare him through a
not
Goldberg be
bed of
done.
nails.
That'd be his
He's
real
gonna
last
spare him
match.
through 5 tables with nails and spikes.
it's
Dang.
only
Feel like
one
your
match that I want to
retirement's not
see
over. You
Goldberg
haven't done a
have.
death match. Come on,
It's
man.
only
You
one
haven't done
match
a
I want to
death
see
match.
Goldberg have,
What's that?
and it's in the UFC ring, and that's with Riddle. If I don't see that, then I don't want to see
Man,
nothing else from him. Go sit
Riddle
down.
gonna fuck him up.
Exactly. Remember he was trying
Yeah,
to big bro Riddle
yeah.
backstage. And
Yeah.
Riddle was like, yo, I can really break your neck. You're a pretend fighter, bro. You're tough on TV. That's how he was laughing at him. Like,
Well, we gonna see.
oh
We gonna
man.
see. I want to get to the young lady behind your in your background. You will evolution. Like I was saying, really dope card. I enjoyed myself, man. Really from beginning to the end. I thought the ladies stepped up. They showed out. Um, I want to see it every year. I disagree with Triple H saying that,
Same.
you know, there you go. That's the
Oh,
you got the see, I already dropping them
Damn, I need that.
exclusives. That's hard. I disagree. I mean, I understand what Triple H is saying that the ladies are now main event status and having, big matches on these PLEs, but it's just something special about them having their own, I think they need to have their own, for all the pudding matches and mud slinging matches from back in the days, even though they've came up out of it and now they're shown in a pristine manner. We still got to give the ladies their own, and they deserve it. They definitely deserve
Yeah,
it.
we should give them their own channel, and they could just be on there.
Yo, I've been on that for years. Like, why don't you give
I'm
them
fucking with
you got Peacock?
I'm fucking with
You got Peacock? Listen, you got Peacock, you got Netflix. Why not give them their own show? Like,
Yeah, the
you got
Evolution channel.
Evolve
You know
on
what I'm saying?
Tubi. You
yep.
got Evolve on
Evolve channel.
Tubi. Like, give them something,
I
yo.
would like to.
And
I would like
I
to
was
see
saying,
them.
like,
Yeah.
do a reality show with all like the ladies from both shows,
Bring back
and
Total
then
Divas is what you're saying.
right? No, not
Don't do
total,
it.
not necessarily total divas. Make it wrestling
Love
based,
Island,
but
Love Island,
but the
wrestling.
Oh
That's
no,
storylines,
please
fire.
don't.
the
I
storylines
didn't
make
got
them
Smith
based off the
activated.
show. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them sort of how Lucha Underground was, how they had their own thing. Give the
Yeah,
ladies their
I'm
own
with
thing.
Yeah.
You
real
have
want
enough
all the girls
talent.
off the show.
I mean, it sounds like a dream in theory, but remember, WWE tried to have their own streaming service, their own channel, and they could not get the money or the consumers behind that.
Yeah.
So we got a
No,
few things to work through.
y'all not listening to me.
WWE channel
You're,
way better than watching it on Peacock. To be honest with
they
you.
have
I mean,
Peacock
it's the same. What's
and
the
they have
difference? It's the same
Netflix
shit.
already. Yeah, you have, but
Oh, they're on
it's not
every
your own.
streaming service.
It's not your own stream. Yeah, I'm trying to say you have
Got it. It's
the
with it.
platform. Give them a show on the platform. That's it. You know what I mean? You got Speed on Twitter. You got why
Yeah.
not get the
We can
ladies their
have the
show, man?
Netflix WWE presents Lady
Seriously,
Power, and then just show
I mean,
them.
call it
I ain't
Lady
mad at
evolution.
Power.
the.
We need to workshop that name. Absolutely not, Spiff. No.
Call it evolution, yo.
No.
Call it evolution,
He's
man.
like,
Use your
no.
red phone. Adele, what did you think
Call it
of
I'm
evolution.
trolling.
Naomi cashing in?
I'm trolling.
Oh, I was so emotional. First of all, I didn't think that was going to happen. I think WWE did, pulled a fast one on us by making us think that she was going to go for Tiffany's title.
Yeah.
And the fact that she was already killing it in the match with Jade and having Bianca as special referee, we were like, oh, she's bleeding. Like, she's done for the night. And then to see her cash out when Io and Rhea were down and out, like, I was on the edge of my seat. I was standing, I was screaming, I was crying, all of the above. And I just love to see that she's thriving now because she deserves it. She's been killing it.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Naomi? Just this run that she's having with this proceed with caution incarnation of herself. It's like, she's been in the game around 15 years. 15 years, and for her
Mhm.
to turn in what a lot of people, including I think everybody on this panel, is thinking the best work of her career, and to be rewarded with that title. What do you think about that?
I feel like the heel turn was definitely the best move of her career. Like when you approach a character with intention and you have a very not only relatable character, someone who was undervalued and somebody who just really took an opportunity and made it her own, also had like incredible ring gear. Like caution tape is now synonymous with Naomi, and now fans are doing their own DIY caution tape wardrobes. Like I love that. It's like Naomi knew exactly what she wanted to do with this heel turn, and when she had the mic, like everyone was paying attention. And it doesn't even extend to like in-ring work, right? Like if she's in the WWE shop in Atlanta causing a ruckus because she wants to rip up Jade's shirt, like she's committing to the character no matter what she's doing. Like even after the press conference, right? Like she wanted to celebrate in the fact that finally she has this women's championship belt, but then she was also like, yeah, but all these bitches have to line up for their title shot now. Like she knew how to bring it back around to the character. And I think that's what makes Naomi such a professional and truly deserving of this moment.
You got on your background. What did you think?
I loved it, man. I'm a big fan of Miss Fatu, and well deserved, man. She has to take a place as the matriarch of the bloodline now, right? Like she got more gold than all the other ladies in that bloodline, that from what I know. So she's up there. She's also a good representation. Seeing some little girls, man, cosplaying as Naomi. And I thought that was fire. I don't know where they got the caution tape from, but they had it. They
You
was
can
wrapped
buy it on
around.
Amazon.
Oh, there we go.
Amazon, man.
You know what I'm saying? And just the impact, you know what I'm saying? I think it was really, 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 really good and surprising because I thought she was gonna cash in on maybe Tiff. Try to cash in on Tiff maybe, but I didn't see it coming. So kudos to them for getting one over on me.
Really could have swore she was gonna do it at SummerSlam and interfere in that match with Tiffy and Jade. So I love it when we're being surprised. Ari, what did you think of not just Naomi winning the title, but just the pop? I was in the arena and just the crazy pop, the ovation that she got when that music hit, when they was coming, and I know when she was coming to the ring to cash in, and I know those cash ins are just so surprised that people really get excited when it's like, oh snap, I can't believe it's happening, and that's going to add to the excitement and the ovation and the screaming. But they were genuinely in Atlanta happy to see her win, and it's like she's her most devious, but now she's getting popular. What do you think about that, Ari?
Just that just plays into Naomi, man. Show how much work she's putting into it. Looking at AEW with Tony and Mercedes Moné with what they're doing with their characters, Naomi is right there. I would say they're the top three. Man, she even has a sinister laugh that she does that is hilarious. I love it. It's like the Wicked Witch of the West. You know what I mean? Um, for her to have, I don't know if it's a broken nose or what Jay did to her nose, but it was leaking. It was still
Yeah.
bleeding like throughout the
It was
night,
legit.
throughout the press
Yeah,
conference.
legit,
You know what I
legit.
mean? And yeah, and she still put on a great show. I think that match was already a 5-star match, so just adding her to it, she's going to go down in history in that classic match, winning the belt. So I loved it, man. I hope that she has a long title run, and it's not, I don't want to jinx it and say like a Kofi Kingston type of thing, but I just hope they let her hold the belt for a long time, man. She deserves it. She's putting on a hell of a show.
Yeah. So interesting is that when she came out for me, when she came out and she cashed in, and she took the briefcase back and hit Io Sky over the head for a second. I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" Because it didn't automatically register that it was no disqualification when you turned it
She
into a
was
triple
about
threat.
she was about to do it. EO was like, okay, and then wait for it. Then
Right,
she
right.
did it again.
She
You,
hesitated.
you know what it was? She didn't hear the bell. She didn't hear the bell ring, so she was like, "Ring the bell." They already rang it. You know what I mean? They was
There
like,
you go.
she said, ring it again, ring it again. Shout outs to
Make
EO,
sure the
man.
people
She
could hear
played
it.
along. Yeah, she played along.
Yes.
Viv,
Good
I'm
sport.
interested to get your thoughts. You've known Naomi for a minute. Just to see her get this championship, what were you thinking?
And it's about time, you know what I'm saying? It's just dope. She's part of that dynasty. You know what I'm saying? It's just, let's see. How long is she gonna keep it now? You know what I'm saying? Like, can she keep it for a year, please? Please, 1 year. You know
Oof.
what I'm
I think
saying?
it's gonna.
Or
Facts.
she
Oof.
about to
It's
That's
gonna
a
be
lose it in
long
tough.
year.
SummerSlam?
That's a long time
I
in
don't
these
think
Year
you
is
these days
keep
of
tough.
it. I
wrestling,
don't
bro.
think
Right.
she's gonna keep it for
Jeez.
a year. It's the competition.
6 months.
They have legitimately
Till next
about
year. Till 2026.
There you go.
She's
Probably
a
you
good.
good heel. She's good. It's
she's a
good.
great
But
heel.
yeah,
She's a
let's
great
see.
heel. But they have legitimately about 5 or 6 women that could really have the belt on both programs. You got Charlotte, you got Rhea, you got Io. Man, she's putting on these matches now. Like Io is serious. I was sleeping on Io. Like Io is serious. You got Charlotte, Io, Rhea, Bianca, Stephanie is coming up. She had the title match at Clash in Paris. You got Alexa Bliss. That's 6 right there. You got Tiffy. She has a belt already. That's 7. Bailey. I don't like what they doing with her. She's lurking in the wings, but she's a former champion. So, and then you got Becky. That's like hey, you got a lot of you got a lot of competition, and then Liv come back. And I don't know if I said Alexa Bliss. You got a lot of women that could really hold titles. Adele, what do you think about just the female the rankings and just the female division, how great it is right now?
I mean, as a little girl who was watching Lita and Trish and Jackie and Ivory, like this is a dream come true for me at my big age. So
Adele,
being
you
able to
look like
see
you're
just how
25.
stacked the
Stop
women's
it.
division is.
You
Thank
look like
you.
you went to school with Tiff Stratton. Stop it. Stop playing.
Oh, I appreciate you. I'm like 10 years older than Tiff. But yeah, like just being able to see like even having an all women's PLE, like that is unheard of, right? Like back in my day, the only main event I saw was Lita versus Stephanie McMahon and The Rock was a guest referee. Like that's as far as we got as far as women in main event representation. But to see like all of the women just really putting on these classic matches, putting on clinics every single time they step in the ring, like it's amazing. And on top of that, we have all these titles in rotation, right? We don't just have to go for the women's championship belts. We got the tag team champs, we got the intercontinental belt, like we have the U.S. women's championship belt. So there's more gold to go around. So I really appreciate that we can find a spot for everybody
Yeah,
now.
I like how they brought back Stephanie McMahon, so she's involved. You know what I'm saying? That was dope.
Yes.
that's what
She
we
need to
we,
be more
we
involved.
have our own Oracle
Yeah.
here. His
I
name
know
is
I'm waiting for
Ari.
her to have a match,
Yeah.
actually.
I'm,
Yeah, what's
I'm,
up?
Triple H won't allow that, right?
Stephanie's
Hey,
in top
Mhm.
shape. I think she got some more in the
Yeah.
tank. I was gonna say we have our own Oracle here. We call him Ari. We're gonna have to call him the Oracle or something like that because he did mention that Steph the Oracle.
Article.
There we go.
put
That's
it
Article.
on the
great.
shirt,
That's
Nick. Put
hard.
it on the shirt.
There we go.
I
He
got
did
you.
mention that Steph was
The
missing from
article.
Evolution, so it was great to see her back. I want to get into the Evolution PLE, but since we're talking about Naomi and Rhea and Io Sky, it was announced yesterday on Monday Night Raw that we're gonna get a triple threat match. They were just spraying matches the past couple of days for SummerSlam. They getting right into it too, but triple threat match. Naomi is gonna defend against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Nick, what do you think of this announcement?
It was cool. I'm excuse me. I'm sure that Naomi's gonna win, but it's gonna be a good match. Just speaking on like the match that Io and Rhea already had. So imagine adding Naomi to that. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a dope match.
I wasn't Me personally. I wasn't expecting, even though she did lose in that the no holds barred match. I didn't think it was gonna be the blow off match. I didn't think it was gonna be the end with her and Jay. Like I said, I expected her to come out and do something that's. I thought it was gonna be Naomi versus Bianca at SummerSlam, and on one night, and then maybe on another night she came out and cashed in against Jade and Tiffy. But it seems like it's behind her. She's officially on Monday Night Raw, which means she's separated from her husband, but it looks like, she obviously has her brother-in-law there, and it looked like she may have her cousin-in-law, maybe a big part of Raw moving forward, which we'll get into. Ari, I know you wanted to see Naomi against Bianca at SummerSlam. What do you think of this triple threat match?
I'm not mad at it. I'm just more curious well, not more curious, but very curious who is Bianca gonna fight? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's a big name. She's been out for a while, so it's like, damn, everybody has a match almost. Like who you really gonna put Bianca against? So I'm very curious to see how they're gonna do that. Hopefully it's not against Carly B or anything like that. So
It,
we,
it
we gotta
might
see,
be.
but
No pun intended. It
maybe
might
I
just
hope
be.
maybe a tag team match, but I don't see Bianca versus Cardi, but maybe a tag team match. We already got Jelly Roll, so why not? I know E loves those type of matches. You know what I mean? So why not?
I think Cardi will be on
They
Bianca's
might have
side.
Bianca might be hosting. Her and Jay hosted a
Nah,
few
nah, nah, nah,
pay-per-views
nah,
up in the skeet suites, man. She
nah,
might
nah.
be
No
they
more
might have her
hosting, man.
sit with Cardi exchanging
Nah, she gotta get active.
different slang words.
Well, she was featured
Ah,
uh
in the initial, like when they made the announcement for SummerSlam. Bianca was featured with Cardi. That's why I said that if Cardi
yeah.
does fight it, it'll be in a tag team. Maybe they fight Judgment Day. Adele, what do you think?
Honestly, I thought it was going to lead up to a Jade versus Bianca versus Naomi at
Mm,
That's what
SummerSlam. I don't
that's
know
what I
if it's
thought.
ever been done where a main event, all black women led main event triple threat match. I'm still holding on to hope that that might happen because it does feel a little bit like a repeat. Like we had Io versus Rhea versus Bianca at WrestleMania, and then they just slotted in Naomi. So it kind of feels a little tired, not gonna lie, but we'll see how they subvert expectations.
Ooh, night two main event.
Go ahead, E. Put what you thinking about?
Night one, Naomi gets the triple threat out the way. Jay and Tiffy have their match. Something happens where they end up having a triple threat on night two. Would be kind of fire. Um, but I don't know, man. They got.
I
I'm
don't
really
think
worried
Jade
about
gonna fight
Bianca though
twice.
because nah. I'm really worried about Bianca because like one of her last SummerSlams, Becky came and took the match from her. She ain't even get the fight, right? I don't even think she got the fight, right? Becky just came in and took the match. Um,
it was a squash. Yeah, it was a squash.
She
yeah,
might she might still
um,
be injured. She might still be injured for her not to fight on
and that
Evolution,
and that
even though
too.
she got a prime slot
Yeah,
as a referee. She didn't really get so physical in as a referee. Like she wasn't doing a lot as a referee.
man,
She
she might
she
still be.
counted. She might still be injured. I mean those broken fingers.
Nah,
You
man,
know,
those two
I was
fingers
gonna
can't
say,
still
how are
be
you gonna be a
injured,
referee
man.
with broken fingers though?
Yeah, nah,
well,
nah,
well,
nah,
you can
But she
nah,
count
did
to
it.
three
She
with
did it
either
though.
hand, but I don't
nah.
know.
They already said she's coming back at SummerSlam, so they've been
Okay.
announced that. So they just we'll see, we'll see.
She's tagging with Cardi B against the Judgment Day. That's what I think.
or they, well, I hope they don't do something. I hope they don't do something like she comes to the ring and say, "I don't have an opponent for WrestleMania," and then like three NXT girls come out and they have a three versus one or something. That might be dope. But I
Yeah,
can't.
we
Who's she
Well,
going to
it's possible
like
though.
feud with right now?
It's possible.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
remember
mean they did that with what
back before
Cena.
Liv was saying that she wanted to fight Carly B. So before Liv got hurt, you know what I mean? She said she wanted to fight her. So that could be the tag team match, man.
Yeah,
They, they, they running out
Man,
of
I don't
time
think
though. They
Cardi
gotta
B's
announce
getting
it
in the ring.
like
they
tomorrow.
announced it on Friday.
Why
The
not?
the,
She
the
ain't
way
doing nothing.
they
She ain't
spraying
been
these
training.
matchups.
That girl been in the club.
Cardi been
You know
working
she
on the
ain't
album
training.
though.
You seen her in the gym with Stefan. You seen her in the gym. She was in the gym.
Oh,
She was lifting some weights. You know what I mean?
it's
She
gonna
was
be
on the
funny.
boat.
I tell you what,
Just a quick elbow
I know
from
who
Cardi.
definitely been in the gym. I guess he's going OTC one. Tribal Chief, the original Tribal Chief, is back. Monday Night Raw. At the end of the match, they had the gauntlet match to determine the number one contender who's gonna fight Gunther at SummerSlam. It started off with Bron Breakker against Penta. Good match. I thought Bron was playing around a little bit. He had Penta down and he started doing push-ups. He was talking to him. He got cocky. Penta started his comeback, but Braun ultimately hit him with the spear. Who was next? LA Knight came out. LA Knight caught that spear. Jey Uso came out. Jey Uso was running his intro in the in the middle of the match. He started up, man. Was that swag or was that foolhardy, man? You had some complaints.
Oh,
that was dumb, man. Like, why? Like, why? Like, it made no sense, man. But shout out to Jey Uso, man. He got the fans eating. That's all that matters, man.
He was eating. Smith, what did you think? What did you think about him doing his intro in the middle of the match and eating and having a good time?
I mean, they just branding it. You know, they're trying to sell merch, man.
That part.
Yeah,
You know.
that's it.
Listen, man, they took my dog's belt. They took my dog's belt so they can give Goldberg a match. I'm still heated about that. So
Right.
what
Oh
am I supposed to
I'm
man,
do?
sure he is too.
I know. Kishi got a diss song in the tuck.
Oh, Rikishi.
Wait till Solo lose that belt.
Yo, that family
Like
is cooking, man.
Rikishi
Everybody
goes
wanted to talk
bad.
about Rikishi. Do go bad, man. CM Punk came out after Jey Uso. Um, Ultimately, it was a little bit too much. We saw Bron Breakker was getting winded. He was getting a little tired. Um, Bronson Reed came out, who had previously cost Jey Uso the match, and Jey Uso came back. They started fighting. Ultimately, Bron Breakker lost, but we saw the return of Roman Reigns, and I'm just so happy that we don't have to wait until SummerSlam to see Roman come back like last year. Now Roman is back, cleared the ring. Paul Heyman almost crapped his pants. Paul Heyman is he's the best. He's just the best. His reactions, yeah,
Give him the
no,
Oscar, please.
no. You would think Roman came out with a machine gun and killed 15 people the way Paul is screaming. He's going crazy. Nick, what did you think when you saw Roman come out?
I was speaking to the fellas before the pod. Like I was at dinner and I was like, man, why are they dragging out this match towards the end? And yeah, I heard his music very faintly and I screamed. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yes.
I was just happy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
How did you
Everybody just
scream,
looked at
Nick?
me, my whole family, but I didn't. I'm not gonna do it on the pod. But yeah, I was super excited to see him come back. Me and my brother are huge Roman fans, so um, it was just good to see him. And like you said, that we didn't have to wait till SummerSlam. I didn't expect to see him on Raw, honestly. So um, that was crazy,
I mean, it needed it. You know,
crazy.
we thought we were gonna see. I thought I was gonna see him on Saturday Night Main Event, but at least we got it. It's
Yeah,
something going
we
on. You
got
know
it.
what I mean?
and he
Bringing some
popped out
light
in the
back.
diamond
So
turfs.
I just, well,
He
listen,
popped out in the
he's gonna click up now that Fatu
OG
is
bloodline.
Dolo. He's gonna grab him, and they gonna do their thing. Which originally
It's gonna be
Fatu
dope.
was he was rolling with at WrestleMania. He was rolling with him backstage back then before
Yep.
he was even announced. You know what I'm saying? So now we get to see that
they
official alliance of like the
that's
big faces.
that's why I was saying I could see Survivor Series having like an 8-on-8 War Games match because Seth is clicked up with the new bloodline. You know what I mean? They all clicked up. You got all these people that they did dirty coming back together with Roman. That would make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. But I was just happy to see him back, and he had, like I said, he had the diamond turfs on. He had the Dion's.
what's the
They
what's
was
the
looking
what's the
You
new
crispy.
look
what's the new trademark they did? The OTC1. That's the new thing.
the OTC one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess he's
I'm like the
now a Samoan
Terminator.
Terminator. So yeah.
The T1000. Yeah.
the fight,
It was cool, but what did y'all
the
saw that belt
Samoanator.
that they came out with?
Oh yeah,
That belt is
The Roman
trash
the
belt?
tribal chief belt. That shit couldn't.
Trash,
No wonder they
bro.
canceled
with the et-
that.
I
it looked
know,
like
bro.
they made his face with an etch a sketch. That
Man,
It's
was
bad,
I'm
dog.
bad,
like,
That's
who
man.
why
went
they
creative?
scrapped it though. So we good.
I was like, who went creative? No, they put it out. You can buy
The,
it.
It looked like
it's
a toy
out.
belt, like one of them cheap
You can
belts.
buy it. Yeah.
Ah
I
man.
don't know.
Only I think only the diehards are
Oh
probably. They might
man.
sell maybe 4 of those. They might sell
Right.
4.
Yeah. The belt collectors that just need
man,
it.
them joints is gonna
Uh huh.
sell, man. They love Roman.
You're not gonna buy
Every,
one, Nick?
everybody
Because
in
you
No.
Roman
love Roman.
family,
I
Nick already
they
love
put in the
about
Roman,
order.
but
He
I don't
lying.
love that
not that
belt.
belt.
Nick already put
No,
in
I
the order. He
didn't.
lying.
No, I put in for the wig
Yesterday.
like Roman, bro,
Word,
like so I can look
word.
like Roman. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
uh,
But no, I was so happy to see him, bro. The pop was crazy. I couldn't hear it then because I was on my phone, but watching it back was crazy. You couldn't even hear bro's music.
yeah.
I was like,
Yo,
wow,
how do they let LA Knight lose to Bron Breakker,
goosebumps.
but he beat Seth Rollins? Like I don't understand what they
I don't
doing
know,
with
bro.
LA Knight. Like what are they doing,
Bronze
man?
Breaker.
Orange
Hey
Braun.
man.
They
Even Paul
bro.
Heyman's got a mean tan too, following suit,
Oh yeah.
Uh
Mr.
huh.
Orange.
They
Yo,
Bron
Paul
Breakker.
Heyman. He. I remember just going to like ECW shows, like random house shows, and Paul Heyman always
Uh,
came out with the long leather coat, the hat with the ponytail. And it was always at least one fan that would just say something out of pocket, and Paul would go off. It would sound like I. Anybody ever see Bubba Ray's promo in the ring when they was in that small country town and he went in? Like Paul, his
Where he
mouth,
cursed the
man.
guy
He went
out
in,
because they
man.
threw something.
Man, I think
Oh, he
somebody
got a
did you
mouth
see the
on
video when they were
him.
doing a moment of silence for I forgot what wrestler it was, and somebody started talking and
Yeah,
he
yeah, I
went in
saw that.
talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah. And he went crazy.
oh man, that dude is different,
Bubba Ray
man.
went in, and then Paul came. Paul came and gave the guy the money and told him to get the fuck out. He gave his money
Yep.
back.
I
Jeez.
seen again, it was a
So
house
tough.
show. Cornette and the Midnight, the I don't know, was it Midnight or Rock and Roll Express? They came to an ECW show and they was like out of, like they didn't belong. So Cornette and Heyman had this promo going. I wish we had camera phones back then. This was like '98, man. They was going all types of mother efforts. This, that, suck your mother's, blah, blah, blah. Oh man, it was crazy, man.
This is a video, or you were there? This is a video, or you were there?
I was there. I was there. It was a regular house show. Like ECW used to do like 5 house shows a week. They go to a town
We lost
like
Shaheen.
in
Where's Shah?
Jersey. That's what I've been
Sheesh.
wondering, man.
Yeah,
Shaheen.
I'm a
That's why I said that in the group chat. It's storming out
I
here.
know. We
It,
missed our
it's
chief.
it's storming in Georgia, so that's why I'm like, make sure your stuff is all right, man. I'm blessed. My power ain't go out yet, but
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
tell him if he needs to just join back on his phone for now. It's probably better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo,
is
AJ
Nia
versus
Jax
Trick.
gonna be Naomi's muscle? Is she gonna be the new muscle for Naomi?
I can see it,
He said
You don't
my
think so?
network went out. Coming back shortly.
man.
Naomi gonna need it, man.
Yeah.
Rhea look Rhea looked pissed.
I can
Yeah.
see it. I mean, I don't think they'll
Hey,
ever do it, but
if
I
they
would
if
love
they
to
want a
see
big
it.
if they want a bigger pop, go get Tamina to do it. Because Tamina and the
Leave
Usos was
Tamina
together at
alone,
first.
man.
All of them they ran together in FCW.
Just start
No,
bringing out all the
that's what I'm saying. She
random
ain't got to
Usos and
wrestle.
Fatus. Yeah, on the
Tamina's a
women's
tough
side.
looking
Yep.
woman as general. She wear the leather jacket like she was wrestling in regular clothes. I don't know if anybody ever noticed that. Like she didn't wrestle in tights.
Have the
I
Rock's
did.
mom be the manager. It'll be
Damn.
Yep.
good.
Hey, I used to actually watch that Total Divas joint. So they went to a bar and a guy was like messing with the divas, and Tamina stepped up to him and she put hands on him, man. She's the one. She's the one.
She's
I
official.
don't
She's
consider
certified.
myself a
Facts.
punk at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, she bought that
If a
action.
Samoan want to smoke, I'm gonna have to think twice about it. Their heads are impervious to punches.
She picked that man up. Yeah, she picked that man up.
you got Haku biting noses off. Nah, I'm cool. I'll take the
Gee,
L. Welcome back.
He's back.
He's back.
welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Shout out
Where we
he.
leave off? Nick, you gave your thought.
Shout out
Yes, sir. We
Raheem.
did.
You
What
miss
were
you
we
miss
talking about?
Nick
We're
do
talking
that
about
scream,
We was
man.
talking about Roman coming back.
Roman.
Oh no.
Oh, the Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman. Roman
Roman,
Reigns.
Roman
Roman
Reigns,
Reigns.
Roman
Roman,
Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
I was super. Man, I was just kidding. I was super excited. Yeah,
I mean,
I just
get
kept
Roman.
my
saying,
my
holy
tribal
shit.
chief back.
Nick was the chorus leader.
Roman
Word.
just add. He
100%.
just adds something that nobody else in the sport does, man. Like it's just
Yep.
you just get the chills, man.
It's
Adele,
him.
when you
Hey,
heard that music hit, was you expecting Roman to come out, or did you?
Oh, absolutely. They've been teasing that he was going to come back before SummerSlam. I mean, it's only right you get a Superman punch during Superman weekend, right?
Oh, that's
Nice.
crazy.
ooh,
Bars.
That's a good point.
nice.
Nice.
Clip that.
Man,
That's crazy. So
that
is
was
it
fire,
Ari? Do
man.
you think it's going to be the tag match? Is it Roman and Jay against Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker, or do they fight in the solo matches?
Nah, I think you do a tag team match with them. Definitely think you do a tag team match with them. Uh, I I don't know what Jimmy does, man. I'm just thinking about the other Uso. You know what I mean? Like he kind of getting left out a little, but maybe we see another tag team with him and Fatu. So I don't know. Long as Roman is on the card, I think it's
You
gonna help
said,
out WWE. Go ahead.
yeah,
Oh, for
yeah.
sure.
Not gonna lie, when I saw Naomi win, I'm like, damn, we need some gold for Jimmy too. That's
Yeah, I
where my
feel
mind
bad for
went.
Jimmy.
Like
Jimmy the
immediately
only one
after.
not eating, man.
Don't tell me that they look at him like he our truth, man. I'm telling you. He's funny.
Jimmy
Hey,
good.
Jimmy, go crack some jokes, man. Make us laugh,
They
Jimmy.
need to drop the jerseys for merch.
Nah, all jokes aside, they're gonna
Yeah,
give
you gotta
Jimmy
leave
the
them
belt.
jerseys alone, man.
I'm pretty sure
What belt?
he got a speed match coming up. So the speed.
Nah,
Not a
nah,
consolation
nah.
belt
Not
at
no.
speed.
Yeah, not no speed
Savage.
belt.
No, they can't do that. They
Stall
Damn,
him
can't
out.
do that.
Stall him out.
damn,
Stall him out.
Yeah,
damn.
no speed.
Jeez. The speed.
Damn.
Hey
It's
man, I'm
just
not the
the
one that's
only
booking
thing I
him to
was
not be a champion.
Jimmy he gonna
Damn.
win the belt. He gonna get a title. But I was
Bro put
just
him
I
on
Yeah.
was just
X.
thinking like, damn man, if
Yeah, so
it
is
looks like
Kofi
Seth is
Kingston.
still hurt. It looked like Steph is real. Seth Rollins, I should say, is really hurt. I was like, damn. I wonder what
When's
would it be
Kofi
like.
gonna get his shot again?
Nah, that's a
When he
wrap.
stopped
When he
dressing
grows
like that,
mustache back.
stop wearing
Kofi
those
Ham Lincoln.
veils.
Yes.
Kofi
And
Ham.
when he grows his mustache back. Yes. Yes, E. I can't
And when
stand
Big
that,
E
bro.
when Big E
That's
come back
diabolical.
into the fold. So that means he'll probably never get another shot. Hey, but seriously,
I mean, we
the
don't
the
know.
one thing I got from the
E on
Roman
the road,
return
man.
is that you know we've been seeing a lot of stories about them wanting to renegotiate his contract. Just in that 5 to 10 minutes, he showed why he's worth every bit of money. There's a
Give him a blank
reason
check.
why Will Smith makes 20 million a movie and the rest of the co-stars don't. You understand what I'm saying? So he just proved it, man. He's
Yo,
walking
yo,
gold,
speaking of
man.
Will Smith, speaking of Will, did you hear his freestyle he did on
Lyrical
on
lemonade.
Lemonade, on Lyrical Lemonade?
Yeah.
Man,
He's the wrong legend I
bars.
want to hear from rapping. Just go back and do some more movies, man. We need to pursue the happiness too, man. Come on, man.
Now I'm gonna
Let's
add,
do it, Will. Come on. Let's do Wild Wild West too, Will.
bro.
Let's come on,
It
man.
was,
Let's
but
go, man.
somebody put him on a dope like non-style beat though, and it completely changed the whole vibe of the flow. So I mean, just put that out there. Yeah, I gotta share it with y'all. Came out. It was
Nick,
actually
I
pretty
just
dope.
pull up the freestyle.
The-
What you think about Roman coming back? That's what we want. That's what we need. We need your thoughts on Roman coming
Nah,
back.
it's great. We needed. I mean, he's he's our superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that was one of the fucking best storylines in the business. They just gotta figure out what the next storyline's gonna be, and they can write some epic shit, man. Come on, they gotta get on it.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
What
They
You
about
think
gotta.
the
it's about
promo?
time for the Seth feud?
I mean, I don't know what path you think he's gonna go. It's gonna be that. Well, Seth, if it's not kayfabe and Seth is really hurt, then it's looking like he might be out a long time.
He is dropping a show tomorrow, apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hmm.
I
Seth is
saw
gonna
that.
be on what the Rich Eisen show tomorrow.
Like a live interview. Or this is pre-recorded.
Well, he's the
Live, I
I have
think.
no
co-host.
idea actually.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the Rich.
He's the
It's
host.
live. It's live.
I mean,
Okay.
if it's he might be out of in-ring action. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we'll see. I don't know. I really, I really don't know.
Yeah, if it's an ACL, that's like a year. Well, let's not speculate, but shoot, I hope he comes back fast. I would have loved to see Seth and Roman one more time at SummerSlam. That's a feud I just don't get tired of, just because we know the history, just because they give these personal jabs, and it'll be great.
Yo,
But I will say
and
that go ahead.
now I was gonna say I wanted to see that at SummerSlam, but I wanted them both in their shield gear too, going against each other. I thought that would have been kind of fire.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been dope.
Yeah.
But we already see, like, just from watching, and Adele, we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks. One of my really really main concerns with Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed being on the team with Seth is that it feels like they was losing their identity. Like, you see them coming out and just like the all black now. We don't see the colorful outfits that they used to have. Last, not this Raw that just passed, but the week before was the first time that we heard them speak in so long. Like, Seth has been so dominant, we don't even hear Paul Heyman speak that much. And I just felt like, man, I don't want them just to be looked upon as goons. I want them to be looked upon as what they supposed to be, the future of the WWE. Bronson Reed is a great wrestler. He's a formidable guy. He was on a hot streak, you know, before he got injured at War Games. He was, him going to the War Games, they was like, man, even with CM Punk being on the Bloodline team, they like, man, they got Bronson Reed. They might could pull this one out. And then, we already know what Bron Breakker was doing, Intercontinental Champion, big match at WrestleMania, all of the tools, and it's like whenever he comes into the arena, he's getting the dog barks. You hear the woo woo woo. You hear that, and it's like, man, I was just like, did they make a mistake by putting him with Seth and making him a heel? Because it seems like the guy is going to be a skyrocketed face as soon as he turns good. I thought he could have just been a great good guy, but now with Seth out, now that Seth is injured, it seems like they got to make a real quick pivot, which we saw last night. We saw more of the personality of Bron Breakker coming out. We saw Paul Heyman having to carry the load as far as speaking. What do you think the shift in the dynamic now that Seth is out with this? They don't even have a name yet. We can't even call. We've been calling them the Seth
I was gonna say
Riders.
we don't even have a stable name or a
Yeah,
faction name
we've
yet.
been calling them the Seth Riders. But what do you think is the shift is going to
The
be
Bron
now that
Brons.
the Bronze now that Seth is out?
Uh, I mean, that's a great question, right? I feel like standalone stars, they have all the tools that they need to shine on their own. And I did see them trying to position Seth as that star maker to really get them over, but they didn't really need it, you know? So I was very intrigued to see how they were going to make, you know, this triple threat, so to speak, work. Um, I think we need to give them more mic time too. I think Bronson is the Tsunami King, but I want to hear more of his personality come through. I want to see how he does in promos. And the same for Bronson. Like, yeah, I just feel like Bron Breakker needs to let his humor shine through as well. And we'll see how this plays out, especially with Paul Heyman kind of being the glue that keeps them together in Seth's absence.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be fun. Let's get back to Evolution because we saw some really fantastic matches. One of the matches I think I had the most fun was the tag team match. Seeing the reaction for Charlotte Flair, I was like, well, wait a minute. Y'all been booing Charlotte, all of this damn time, and now just cause she's teaming up with Alexa Bliss, like y'all loving Charlotte now. What was you thinking of?
Wrestling fans are fickle, man.
Man, I
They
was
hate you one day, they love you the next. This is what
Yeah,
it is. This is what they
you got
signed
to
up for.
remember
Um,
where they at. Atlanta is Flair country.
exactly,
That's
right?
that's it.
okay.
Yeah, the Atlanta crowd was on fire, but I really like this pairing with Alexa Bliss. You got to take someone that the fans really love and go up for and put that with Charlotte because Charlotte needed some of that love, right? She was getting too much heat. She was just getting constantly booed every single time she came out. And also another person that we need to see more personality from as well. Like we get to see her be more playful, like kind of like a big sister, little sister dynamic between the two of them. And they bounce off of each other really well. So I feel like this, you know, tag team, even though we don't have a name for them as well, will be good for Charlotte moving forward.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised because this is a pairing that I wasn't really checking for. Like I'm one of the people that was calling for Alexa to get back with the Wyatt Six, but I'm digging it. I like her and Charlotte, and I'm also having a really good time with Roxanne teaming up with Raquel, and they won. Ari, what did you think of the Judgment Day not jobbing, and they on a winning streak right now?
Oh, yeah, I love the Spanish mommies. You know, they got a good tag team, R&R. You know,
R&R. Yep.
Raquel
There you go.
she looks so large compared to Roxanne. So I think that's just a fun parent. I think Roxanne and Liv are like the same size, but Raquel just towers over Roxanne. But it works, man. It works, you know. So I love it, man. I love it. I don't know what's gonna happen when Liv comes back, cause damn, somebody got to get jumped out the crew, man. I don't think Liv and Roxanne are both gonna be in there.
They all gonna turn on Liv, bro.
Well,
Adios,
let me
Finn
ask you
Balor's
Liz.
gonna
this:
mess something up.
Finn Balor is going to mess something up, but I mean, if Roxanne and anybody answer this, feel free. But if Roxanne is teaming up with Raquel in the tag team, Liv is naturally a solo competitor. Like she's naturally, somebody who she just had the belt not too long ago. She just lost the belt like a little before Mania. So why can't she come back and go after whoever's the champion on Raw. If it's Rhea again, if it's Io, if it's Naomi, and then they really have all of the belts. So she could even go for one of the, go for the Intercontinental belt too. No,
Nah. Finn been
I
planting
just
the
don't know
seed
when
for like
Liv
the
is
last
actually
six,
coming back.
7 months.
Tough crowd.
Like Finn's been planting that seed in Judgment Day. If you've been watching like 6, 7 months, he's just been planting seeds in everybody's ears. So like somebody's out. I think Dom's out, possibly, and Liv, man. I think they might be the odd ones out.
well, AJ Styles prayers are gonna bring Don back. So
Yeah.
don't count him out. AJ Styles, his prayers are gonna bring him
Nah,
back.
I
Any
do
more thoughts
think
on
babyface
that
Dom
tag
would,
team
would go
match?
crazy.
Yeah, he can still be
Hmm.
swaggy.
Merch will fly off the shelves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Chicken
Yep.
nugget pillows for everybody.
but
Yep.
is Liv gonna be the one to get kicked out? Do we see? Because I just feel like I know Dom has been Tad the Cat, I call him, but I just feel like Dom and Raquel are gonna not want to kick Liv out. I mean, I've seen crazier things happen before, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so y'all really think Liv is gonna be the one to get kicked out when she comes back?
Like I
We
do
haven't
think
seen
she'll like
an
try to
aggressive
fit in.
Raquel when Liv is around, but Roxanne brings that out of her, man. Raquel's been on a roll. I think she should have beat Rhea in their one-on-one
La
match.
Ruda.
So I think
Totally
it's
agree.
bringing something out of the group that Liv wasn't adding to it. So we gonna see, man. Only thing Roxanne has messed up on, she brought Dom chicken nuggets instead of tenders. That's the only thing. She dropped the ball with
That's
that,
right.
A little
Nuggets
hung
are
up on
not
that part.
That
tenders.
was
You
the
know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
That's
that
right.
was the
It's a
rookie
rookie
Trust
mistake.
mistake. That
me.
was
No
Trust me, that's
ranch,
gonna be a
no dipping
callback when
No
sauce,
Liv
rant.
comes
That's
back.
right.
No
nothing,
ranch.
no drink.
That's definitely gonna be a callback when Liv come
Yeah.
back.
Well, we'll see. We'll
Definitely.
see when Liv. When is it any timetable on when Liv is actually coming back or not?
well. You saw what Finn
I
said.
didn't hear
Finn said
anything.
he went through the same injury. He was out for over a year, and he's tough.
I don't
Implying
believe
that Liv
Finn.
ain't tough.
Finn trolling, man.
Finn, Finn
In
like the
Finn, we do
little
not
e-
trust.
Word.
No.
he
Nope.
like an evil leprechaun the way he move around in there. Like he's moving funny, man. Like I don't trust nothing he say. Nothing. Like
You
he's
having a tough
jealous of
time.
Dom.
I want to make sure I just give a big up to Soul Ruka, man. I love, Soul Ruka and Zarya was in the tag team match as well as the Kabuki Warriors. Um, I told you I'm on board with the Kabuki Warriors too. You know, Oscar, her swag is crazy, and Kyrie, to me, she's having dope matches. I'm enjoying them, but Soul Ruka, that move, woo,
A soul snatcher.
Wait. Quick
Hmm.
question.
Soul
Quick
Snatcher,
question.
serious.
Because I think we might have spoke about it enough, and it might have happened. Did Oscar do the booty bump in that match? Because I don't think she did, but did she?
Yeah.
She
Good.
was
So
trying.
maybe
She didn't get it off. She was trying to
well,
do it, but
maybe it's retired, man. Maybe it's retired. We spoke about it enough, so maybe it's done.
yeah, Del, we was all saying we don't like that Oscar booty bump as a finisher. Like if she wanted to do it like in the middle of the match, but just as a finisher to beat,
Not impactful.
hell
Yeah.
no,
Not at all.
hell no.
She she
Agree.
she did
How the
it
hell is she gonna do
I
that?
last
enjoy
week
Asuka
was
and Kyrie together because they give me rich Asian auntie vibes. Just
like
dancing to
I
everybody's music, even though they're fighting against them. That makes me
Oh
happy.
yeah, Oscar was jamming, man.
like I follow Oscar
Oscar was
on
jamming.
social media, and she definitely lives like an auntie. Like Oscar's, so you wouldn't recognize her in the streets, probably. Like she's
I
so
could hear
like
E. Oh,
following her on social media, man. Super
No,
regular, man.
I was like, wait,
You tapping
delay
in
on
and out.
delayed audio.
You might gotta
yeah, you
come
might have
back.
to come. Yeah, come in and
Yo
out
You
yo.
if you
tapping
can, please.
in and out.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, it's been some storms going on in ATL, so we've been going in and out. What's the other matches that we had? Oh, Jordan Grace, she got betrayed. JC Jane retained the NXT Women's Championship against Jordan Grace. She got stabbed in the back, literally, with the championship belt. Adele, did you forecast the turncoat?
I didn't think it was going to happen that fast. You know, Blake has been calling Jordan her muscle muffin, you know, giving cute pet names. And they were having their little moments together and bonding, but I didn't think it was going to happen that fast. I was waiting for it. Like, it's always inevitable in wrestling, right? You can't trust friendships because all good things eventually come to an end. But I could see the glamour, you know, being on her own for sure.
why do you want to piss the Juggernaut off, man? Like she's yeah, I don't
She will
know.
pummel you
Yeah,
straight up.
she ain't even. The blood was just coming down her nose. She ain't even wipe it. I was like, damn. Somebody get this lady a tissue, man. That's
Or
crazy.
like Naomi wiping her blood on Jade's on Jade's
Word,
wig. That was
word.
great
That was
too.
funny. That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Yo yo.
I think in our prediction show, most of us predicted Jordan Grace to finally win. Adele, what do you think is it gonna? What do you think it's gonna take for Jordan to finally get over that hump? We've seen her in these championship matches for a while, almost like a CM Punk, where she just hasn't been able to get the title.
I guess it depends on the opponent, right? Like, I don't think she's going to get the title from a JC Jane. It's almost giving LA Knight vibes too. It's like you kind of fumble the bag. It's like if the moment's here, you got to capitalize on it. With Jordan, she has a good backstory. Like, you know, she's been revealing more of herself in these promos, but I think it's just going to come down to like a really solid opponent. Someone who may have a bigger star. Like, I could see her going against a Lash Legend. I could see her going up against, like, I don't see her thriving in a tag team capacity. Like, I would want to see more from her as a solo star.
You could pull it out. Now this one, they had the triple threat for the women's intercontinental championship. Becky Lynch beat Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. That feud kind of carried over to Monday Night Raw on Monday with Lyra beating Bayley in a 2 out of 3 match. Now she is gonna fight Becky. Lyra is gonna fight Becky one more time at SummerSlam for the title. What do you think of these back-to-back matches that we had, and what are they doing with Bayley? She's on a terrific losing streak. She missed WrestleMania. I mean, it really feels like she's gonna miss SummerSlam too. What chime in, anybody.
She
Just
feels
lost, man.
yeah.
I don't even, man. Like,
I'm confused. Like I really am because you had damage control. Got kicked out of that, and it's kind of like been downhill from there since. Um, I don't know, man. Uh,
I feel bad every time she comes out, bro, because I know she's gonna lose.
yeah,
I'm like, man, like that's what I'm expecting every time I see
like
her now. Like I see that she's sad going into the ring, bro, and I'm sad. So, and
it kind
yeah,
of
I don't know if it's booking. I don't know if they have a bigger story for her. I don't know. Like I said, I'm so lost. I don't understand what's going on right now.
Like, I've been pulling for Bayley
Me
too, right?
too.
Like, when she did her interview with CVV, Chris Van Vliet, and she was just
Hmm.
talking about how she's not getting the looks like the
Yes.
Beckys and the Charlottes of the world. Like,
Yep.
people were really responding to that, right? And
Yep.
then you hear the crowd, they're rooting for her. Like, she has fans, but I also think that it's not just fan confusion. I think that creative just doesn't know what they want to do with her, or maybe she's pitching ideas and is not being received well. Like, I can see using Lyra almost as like the person to frame her as like, oh yeah, she's only in it for herself. But then Bayley is so much of a hugger and like a, just like a positive person, that it's hard to see her as a heel, but that's what I think what might need to happen for her so that she can switch up her character. I don't know, her storyline has just been, in this back and forth between Becky and Lyra, and I'm hoping that by SummerSlam they put her in a different direction because I feel like she just needs more looks.
The crazy thing is with
Bailey,
what you
she's
just
one of those
said too.
ones.
Oh,
No, we listen, Ari. We listening to you.
Yeah, we're listening to the
okay,
Oracle.
The
okay.
Oracle.
Nah, I was saying, with you just saying that like she likes hugs and stuff like that. I think that was her biggest time in WWE when she was giving out hugs. And in that interview, she was saying like she doesn't like to hug people, and I was like, "What? That's surprising to me." Because I think that's what's missing from her character. Like we want to root for Bailey, but like when she talks, something is missing. When she wrestles, something is missing. Like, why not go back to hugging kids? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I think that's what would actually put her over. Like Becky is the man. Lyra took Finn's music and she flies around and, she's a hell of a fighter. Something is missing with Bailey's character. You know what I'm saying? So, I
Yeah.
mean, damn, they gave her a whole group. She
Yeah.
had damage control. You know what I'm saying? They
Yep.
gave her a whole
How do you feel
faction.
about, like, it might not happen now, but like, bringing back the former horsewomen and like just having a feud that way? It's not going to happen anytime soon, I don't think. Like, they're trying it with this Becky angle, but by putting Lyra over. So I know that that's the goal for this storyline right now. But can you see it happening in a year, maybe?
I still think Bailey would be the odd man
No,
out.
one of them is gone. One of the
Yeah.
main ones
And
is
when they had
gone.
him, they had a chance. They had a chance to do it and didn't pull the
Right.
trigger when they had him.
Yeah,
Like we
Mercedes
I
all
mean,
had.
wanted
never.
that.
CM Punk came back. It took a while,
that's
but
true.
Oh,
That's
don't
true.
say
if the
that. Don't
money's
say
right,
that to
That's
E. Like
true.
we
he'll
could get him
crash
on.
out if you say Mercedes is gonna come back to WWE. He'll go crazy.
Nah, it's okay.
The belt collector.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
But she's
everybody's
thriving right
dream for
now.
everybody to go back to the WWE. I get it.
Bailey just got to go back to
I get
hugging,
it.
man.
What?
What's wrong with the hugs?
Or Bailey goes to AEW.
Yes, that's what
Ah,
I said too.
They
That's
don't.
what
They
I'm
don't.
I
saying. Get
asked
it,
that question. Do you
AEW.
think Bailey would
Bailey.
thrive in AEW? For sure.
Like the way that they're doing Bailey now was kind of like Moxley when he said he wasn't going to renew in his last like 6 months. It
I feel
was
like
like,
the WWE's pushing her to AEW, bro. Like, I mean, to me,
you
I
know what
don't.
I think? I think they probably want her to go back to the inflatable people. She doesn't want to do it, and it's kind of like a old school wrestling unwritten punishment. Well, you gotta keep taking these L's until you decide you want
I
to.
mean, that's
And it's a
old
simple
school
solution.
Vince
It ain't nothing to
regime.
get.
That ain't the new TKO
Bro, not
regime.
Yo,
even
it's
one win though.
listen. It's nothing to get one kid or two kids, plant them right in the front for the segment, hug her, she get in the ring. It's nothing to do that, man. If you don't like hugging
Man,
people,
I,
you know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
to me the worst thing is like wins or loss. Hey, you got a 50% chance of winning. You got a 50% chance of losing.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, you're gonna win. You're gonna lose, right? But my thing is not even being featured on the PLEs. That's the scary thing. Like not being on WrestleMania when you've been rocking, for the whole year, and it was probably a work that you was injured, and now
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who she fights at SummerSlam unless her and Bianca put something together real quick. But who does she fight? Like I mean, does she go against Julia for the US? But I feel like Zelina Vega might get the shot at Julia because Jersey is not too far from her hometown in New York. Queens.
That's right. Queens represent.
There we go. So
Yo, what if they do? Mania week. They got the Andre the Giant battle royal. Do the the Mae Young Battle Royal at SummerSlam or something, and put
Just
her in.
rebrand the Mae Young Classic.
The Miss
Like give it some, yeah,
Elizabeth,
it's something else.
the Miss Elizabeth
Yeah.
Battle Royal. You know, Elizabeth has some great SummerSlam moments.
Mhm.
What does this say about Lyra though? Lyra, you know, while Bailey is kind of faltering, Lyra's she hot. You know, we've talked Adele on the show where we said like how much that we love her improved in-ring work, but more importantly, we love how she's improved on the microphone, and now she's getting another big chance to go at Becky again. This has turned into a full-fledged feud. What do you think about Lyra's ascending now?
I'm right there with you. I was a little iffy on her when she first got to WWE because I was like, you know, I could see that her moves weren't as tight. She was fumbling a little bit, but that is to be expected. Nobody's perfect when they're first starting out. Like, same thing that's going on with Roxanne Perez right now. I think that's why they put her with Raquel, just so that she has that partner to work with. And I think that's the same thing that's happening with Becky. Like, you need that sort of veteran, whether as a feuding opponent or a tag team partner, to really help you navigate the ropes when you're in the business. And so that's what I think that's happening right now with Becky. But I'm kind of ready for them to just battle new people, to be honest. Like, you know, you got the Irish folks that are really in here. The rivalry is turned all the way up, but I think at SummerSlam it's time to fizzle that out and move to bigger and better things.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to. It should be a stipulation added to it now, and let this be it. I feel like Becky should drop it so Lyra could go on and have a nice little intercontinental title run. How do you think? What do you think of the way WWE is handling Jade Cargill? We had a little debate on here a couple of episodes ago. E Will is not digging it. I think I think they doing a great job with her. You know, she was at WrestleMania and now she's going for the title at SummerSlam. What do you think about Jade Cargill, who just we saw beat Naomi in a no holds barred match?
I mean, I love that she got Queen of the Ring. I feel like that was a perfect spot for her. Again, it was one of those situations where they put her in a tag team with Bianca because she also needed to have someone kind of shepherd her through the main roster. And so now I feel like we're also getting to see and hear more from Jade, which is really, really great. You know, I love when she pulls out all the Storm references, like the crowd really goes nuts for that. But I'm interested to see what happens in Paris, right? Like what exactly this title bout means for her, and if she really has the chops to be like a viable contender in the women's division, because she has, you know, she has the stamina, she has the endurance, she has the look, she has the entire package. But I think it's time to really see her, you know, just prove it.
I'm looking
Mm.
forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Trish against Tiff. That was the big title match. To me, I thought Trish looked good. I wasn't mad at her. Like she, to me, I thought she did. And not to compare the two, I thought Trish did better than Goldberg against Gunther. I thought it
Damn.
was only right that she lost,
In the
though.
past and present matches. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Come
expect to
on,
see her
Shah. We'll
win.
never have him on the show now.
Oh man,
There
never
Never
say
say
never.
never.
Right there you go. In wrestling, never say never.
we go.
Um, you know, anybody chime in on this? What you think of the title match, Trish against Tiffy? Two different generations coming together, but we did see that Tiffy time moonsault.
Yeah,
I
Tiffy
liked
is. Oh,
it.
go ahead.
It was better than I expected it to be. Um, I do like. I want to see Trish more. I know that. I don't know if that sounds crazy, but she still has it, and
She still has
she
it.
actually wants. Like she wants to wrestle, so I don't understand why we don't see her more than once a year. Yeah, she
And
did a
it's her
great
25th
job.
anniversary too.
Yeah, she did a great job. I was expecting to see Lita. I was hoping to see Lita pop out
That's my favorite. Yeah.
maybe to help her or something, but still, great job, man. She just showed them like, hey, give me some more dates. Stop playing with me. Like, I can help this division. Like, stop playing. So I like that.
What was you
I'm not
about to
gonna
say,
lie. At the
Ari?
end,
Oh, go ahead, Joe.
oh, go ahead. Oracle's moment. Go ahead.
Nah, I can't speak over the young lady. Please go ahead. Go ahead. I got you right after.
You guys got to stop calling me young lady at my big age, but thank you. I really appreciate that. But I was gonna say that I really felt like Trish was about to announce some sort of last match or retirement at the end because there was a moment where she was just sitting in the ring
Mhm.
and I was like, is this it? Are we about to get that final farewell? But it didn't happen yet. Michael Cole did sprinkle in a little, you have to wonder, every time you see her, if this is going to be the last time. So I feel like they're building up to something coming very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
on
think
that
she can
note, right?
have
She had
to me, she doesn't have to have the title. Go ahead, Ari.
now I was just gonna say, she actually talked like with Big E after the event was over, and they kind of spoke on that, right?
Good
Like,
now, bro.
huh? Yeah, they was talking about her actually wrestling more.
Oh,
Hmm?
Oh,
Nope.
Wait,
All
you
right.
cut
you
out,
cut
I
out,
Ari.
gotta
bro.
pop back in.
All right.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, while he comes back, I was just gonna say I feel like Trish is somebody who doesn't need the title like John Cena to have an eventful last run. I would love to see her. They announced on Friday Night SmackDown. Okay, Trish, her last match may be at WrestleMania next year. We just gonna see her do a run up until WrestleMania next year, or even beyond. I mean, age don't matter to me. If you could go and you healthy, you could go. And I feel like with Trish that we can get some of these dream matches that we can't get on the male side. Like we won't see Gunther. I mean, Goldberg versus John Cena. We won't see Goldberg and Steve Austin, but we can see Trish against Bianca and Naomi and, you know, revisit Charlotte and, all of these great, I mean, the roster is stacked. So I think Trish could have a hell of a run if she decided to come back. I actually would like to see it. What was you going to say, Ari, before we got cut off?
Yeah, she was talking with Big E and Kathy Kelly after the show, and she was expanding on that about wrestling a little bit more. She's entertaining the idea of doing that. So we might see more Trish, kind of similar to how we're seeing Nikki Bella right now. So uh, my biggest takeaway while she was talking, I was like, damn, Tiffy really beat the hell out of Trish Stratus because her face is all marked up, her arms are bruised. I don't know if that came from that moonsault, man, but yeah, Trish face was definitely bruised up. So Tiffany is dominating, man. She's really dominating with the belt. We kind of forget how young Tiffy is, but she's really dominating the division right now. And it's I don't know if she's a baby face. I can't. She give me heel vibes. Like the referee was
Gotta
trying to
go
raise her
here.
hand.
I mean,
She
she still
snatched
daps
her
up the
hand.
fans.
Yeah, but it's weird. I don't, if y'all go back and look at that interaction with her and the referee, it was very weird. Like she wouldn't let her raise her hand. She snatched the belt away from her. It was weird. She was giving off like heel vibes. I don't know. Maybe she was looking at looking at her boyfriend wrong. I don't know. Something crazy was going on.
I want to see
Okay.
it go full throttle hill, like, you know, as of right now, going into SummerSlam, we have Tiffy versus Jade Cargill, and it's face versus face. But I want to see both of these ladies get back into heel mode. I want to see them get catty. I want to see them, really bring the promos out and talk that ish. Like I want to see Jade from AEW talking that ish. I want to see Tiffy from NXT. I want to see them really
Mhm.
go at it. And I, hey, man. I think Tiffany has proven that she doesn't have a problem. If she got to go there with the promos, she gonna go there. So I'm excited. That's actually one of the matches I'm looking forward to the most at SummerSlam is
Mm.
Tiffany defending
But
the belt
can
against Jade.
Jade match her energy on the mic? If they cut in a 15-minute promo, is Tiffy talking for 13 minutes, or is Jade picking up the slack on the promo side?
I don't even think they would put them in that position.
I would hope not.
No.
I mean, we've seen Tiffy, bring out the barbed words against Charlotte. So I feel like Tiffy would go deep on her Google search about Jade
Dang.
and really pull out the big guns. Exactly. She would really study up on Jade and use that 8 Mile style on her.
Damn.
But I think it's great though. I think I feel that as wrestlers, just like how you get in the ring with somebody who might be on a level higher than you, and that forces you to step it up even in a loss. I feel that's the same thing on the promo. I feel like sometimes you got to get into the ring, and somebody's on their promo game and they tearing you up. It's like, all right, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that loss, but I'm back next week. I see you again next week. I mean, you saw it like Stone Cold and Rock. They were so great. It really, sometimes one will take it, sometimes another. Like they was kind of on the same level, but you saw they really pushed each other. And then you saw when they fought like some of the other opponents, you saw like, even like Triple H when some people would get into the ring with Triple H and talk on that mic. They knew that Triple like the Hunter like the troll, and it caused people like Edge. Edge wasn't always great on the microphone. Edge and Christian weren't always great. They
Yeah.
had to step it up, especially when Edge and Christian were both going into that solo realm. They had to find it. They was getting into the ring with Rock and Triple H, and John Cena don't
Yeah.
play, so they had to. He wasn't always rated R. Let's just say that he had to step it up. So even if Jay catch a couple of L's, she got to learn from it and she got to improve because this is a week to week thing. You don't really have no time to play around. Last match I want to talk about at Evolution was the 20 women battle royal. Um, Going into it, I wasn't really excited about it because we just had um Royal Rumble a few months ago, which obviously is a better type of battle royal, a more exciting type of battle royal because you don't know who's coming out when. Especially with women, they always seem like when the women's Royal Rumble, they only announce like 4 or 5 people, and then we just got to figure it out. But this one, it was a battle royal. It had some nice spots. I wasn't mad. It had some nice spots, and ultimately, Stephanie Valkyrie won. Adele, she has that title shot in Paris now. What does this say about Stephanie having such a great run championship wise in NXT? Shocking loss, but with that loss, she stepped up to the main roster, and now she's thick into it as one of the number one contenders. What does this say about how they're positioning her?
I mean, I'm a big Stephanie Vaquer fan. I've been watching La Primera when she was killing it in NXT and was holding 2 belts. I knew they had to get the gold off of her quick so that they could call her up immediately because she was really having a moment. She continues to have that moment, right? Like Booker T or no, she's always going to hit that, devil's kiss,
Devil's
and everyone
kiss.
is going to go crazy. Exactly. And I actually predicted it too. I was like, it's going to come down to Lash versus Stephanie. Like those are the two that I'm really excited about from NXT right now. And so I'm not surprised that Stephanie got it, but I could see Lash following suit and coming to the main roster very swiftly. Just because she also has that package, and like I just see so much star power with her. I miss Jakara. Not gonna lie, I miss when they were a tandem. But I loved the 20 woman battle royale because it's a cheat code to get a spotlight on all the talent. right? And you get to call up legends too. I know there was some rumors around saying that AJ Lee was going to make a return, which I didn't believe. I don't ever believe that AJ Lee is ever going to come back as long as CM Punk is still running things. But it's always, there's always that what if factor, and that's why you tune in. But again, just seeing like those little moments, whether it's Lola Vice doing a little dance with Naya and Nikki Bella, or, just seeing the women really pull off their finishing moves, it was great. Who specifically?
AJ.
I mean, I feel AJ is in phenomenal shape. She stays in phenomenal shape, so I feel like they're always training together. But I don't think AJ. But maybe it was to tease that, right? Maybe
I,
they were trying to.
you know what?
Well,
I think that was
he
when
kind of
he was
said
first
that
coming back
she
to
was training him.
WWE.
Well,
Hold
when he
on,
was
she
getting
did
back
post
into
the
shape, yeah.
her stories. She
Oh
posted her
yeah.
boots too in her story. Like she was sitting on the couch holding her boots, her wrestling joints that look like Chuck. Yeah.
Listen,
Okay, I can see it.
AJ looked like she could have been the engineer in the Superman movie. Like she is
She absolutely could have, right?
word. Like she's cut up. She's looking younger than ever. Best shape. She bulked up some.
But she's a comic book writer right now too. She's promoting her graphic novels, so that's why I'm like she has to devote her attention to one thing before coming back. That's what I think. But I could see
Big
it.
Jersey.
I like it.
That's right.
AJ is Big
Ari,
Jersey. There we
Hey,
go.
maybe SummerSlam.
Ari, do you think we're gonna see Stephanie? Whoever wins at SummerSlam, they clash in Paris is at the end of August. Do you think we're gonna see Stephanie get that belt?
Yeah, I think she's too hot not to let her get the belt. And to me, she's out wrestling a lot of them too, man. She's really dope. I'm really excited about seeing what's next for her. Uh, Tiffany's had the belt for a while, man. I feel like she's had the belt for a little bit long, so I'm not mad with Stephanie getting the belt. But let's see who's the champion. Like when they go to clash in
Yeah,
Paris, I don't know who's gonna be the champion. You know?
Yeah.
it's
Oh yeah.
exciting
I
stuff.
also love how disrespectful Chelsea was to her by calling her La Primavera.
I love Chelsea Green. It's nothing
Chelsea,
Chelsea's
one of
Chelsea
our
could
great.
do
she's one
wrong.
of our favorites.
It's crazy. Yeah.
That title, yes, I know that U.S. Women's Championship belt. As much as I love that Zelina got it, I was like, it was too short. It was too short of
It
a
was too
reign
short. It was
on both accounts for both
Yeah,
of them.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They, but I mean, hey, Julia, she's gonna be a heavyweight champion probably within the next year. Like she's getting the system down. You could tell that she's figuring out, in the ring and cutting promos that she's getting the WWE main roster system down, but she got it. She got the look. When they really letting her start doing the moves that she wants to do, um, I think she's gonna have this U.S. title for a while. I don't really see anybody stepping up to beat her unless like Rhea Ripley or somebody tries to go for it. But they going for that world heavyweight, the
Has she
women's
had a match
heavyweight
since she won it?
championship. I know she's been in tag matches and she's had single matches since she won it. She
Well,
definitely had
I'm about to
single
say
matches.
she's defended it since she's had it, right? I don't remember.
Yeah, she had a
Did
rematch with
she
with
go against
Zelina.
Zelina?
Yeah, she had a rematch.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
I hope she gets a slot at SummerSlam. I always want to say Summer Jam, but I hope she gets a slot at SummerSlam when she can defend the title. I think they gotta let Selena go for one more time in her backyard. So we're gonna see. Last thing I want to talk about, Monday Night Raw from last night. We talked about the gauntlet match, and I don't want to just skip over this one because it was overshadowed by Roman Reigns coming back. But CM Punk has another World Heavyweight Championship match. Like he's going for the title again, this time against Gunther. Um, over 4 years since CM Punk's come back to wrestling. no belt in AEW or WWE is this. And I mean, damn, he this is gonna be the toughest guy he's fought thus far. And I know they've had some matches, like some house matches when WWE was doing their holiday thing last year with the house matches, but Gunther is he he could beat anybody, and I say that I put Roman Reigns, I put Cody in there on any given night. Gunther could beat anybody, and it wouldn't be a surprise. What do you think? I start with you, Adele. CM Punk versus Gunther SummerSlam. No,
Oh, I thought you
I
said
said
Ari.
Adele. No, I was saying
Oh,
Adele.
you said my name?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, Adele.
oh, sorry, I didn't
Yeah,
hear
Yeah,
you.
you cut
Adele.
That was
out a
like the
little bit.
Oh,
article.
I cut out. I'm
My
sorry.
bad. Sorry.
Gunther CM Punk
Well,
SummerSlam. What's your thoughts on that?
no disrespect. Yeah, no disrespect to Gunther, but I feel like he's only relevant when he has the belt. Like no one really checks for him otherwise. Like no one's really trying to start up feuds with Gunther. Like he's not hanging around backstage talking shit to anybody unless he has gold on him. Um, I'm interested to see what this bout is going to be. Am I going to buy a ticket to SummerSlam for that match specifically? Probably not. But, it's a good filler on the card for me. No disrespect to either of them, by the way.
Agree. I feel the same way, Adele.
Is Punk finally gonna get the belt?
I hope not.
Damn.
I think
Damn.
Gunther gives it back to Jey at some point.
Wow. Nick,
Yeah.
what's up, man? Nick, you don't like CM Punk too much, man. Why you hope he don't get the belt, man?
I just don't like Punk. I don't know. Call me. I liked the heels more when I was younger or growing up. I just never really cared for the whole straight edge. Just never did it for me. Don't get me wrong. He's a legend for the what he's done, but no. I if anything, if I got to see somebody retain, I mean hold the belt, I'd rather pick Gunther over Punk. But like you said, you bring up people that don't need the belt to add to their aura. I feel like he doesn't need it right now. If he does get it, I think the people will go crazy for sure. But I'm just saying, me, little old Nick, I don't want to see him with the belt.
Ari, go ahead.
Dang.
What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think Gunther retains. I just don't see CM Punk's move set anything really beating Gunther. You know what I mean? I don't see it. I think Gunther is going to beat CM Punk down. I think it's going to be a good match, but I don't think CM Punk can actually beat him. And I feel like with Jey had to fight him like damn near 8 to 10 times before beating Gunther. You know what I mean? So it wasn't one match and he wins the belt. He had to fight Gunther and lose a lot of times. So um, I don't know. I think I'm with you guys. I'm thinking Gunther is going to retain, man. I don't even think Gunther is relevant when he has the belt. He's boring. So boring. He is. He needs his faction back. He needs it more than anyone. Tell his man to take that mask off. Yeah, tell his man to take that mask off and get back in the faction. Man. That's it.
Will, what's your thoughts? Gunther CM Punk.
I want Gunther to retain, but I mean, I don't know, man. With the way that they thinking, I could see CM Punk winning. For the just to have the moment and all the fireworks and all of that stuff. So, um, I'm going with
I think
Gunther
just a
though.
moment.
Yeah, just a moment. So I'm going with Gunther. Um, I mean, as a AEW guy, man, I can give a shit about CM Punk. So
Wait, I thought you
that's just
I
being
thought it
honest
was
with you.
even down the middle, man.
I feel,
I thought you
No,
was
no,
just a
no.
fan of wrestling.
I love AEW. I like WWE. But I
Damn.
am,
It's all coming out.
yeah, I'm just that. I mean, my stance has never changed. I like wrestling first. If they put wrestling first, it'll be more even. It's that simple. I don't care about Slim Jims. I don't care about Snickers on the ring.
Or Slim Jim tables, you know?
I can give a shit. Don't care. I don't care about Jelly Roll getting kicked in the head either. So I don't care. So, but yeah, but as far as CM
What
Punk,
E
I
Will
mean,
is not with the shenanigans.
if he wins, good for the moment because that's what they market moments. But I would rather see Gunther win. He got squashed at Mania. Um, I would like to see him at
squash?
least take this win, man. Yeah, he got squashed. Jimmy squashed him, man.
I mean, you could put GTS as Gunther to sleep. That's a good
Yeah.
fan sign right there.
That's a good
Jimmy
but
didn't
picture.
fight him.
but that's the thing. Can CM Punk lift him up?
Roman
Yeah,
Reigns.
he could
Yeah,
lift
that's
him
the
up.
other thing.
He will have a
With,
back
with,
injury.
with
His back
enough
injury is going to be even more
with
severe
enough
after
impact,
that.
with enough impact that the knee would actually do something to Gunther. You know what I'm saying? Because he's small and he's it's a big size difference. Gunther's what 6'5". So like
Listen,
it's I don't know. We'll see. We'll
the
see.
dirtiest
He's
player in
gonna
the
put
game is
CM
Ric
Punk to
Flair,
sleep,
but
man.
CM Punk,
Yeah,
Yeah, he gonna
I
put
that's
think
him to
it.
CM
sleep.
Punk gonna cheat to win. Like don't put it past CM Punk to cheat. Like we've seen him do a lot of underhanded tactics, and he could actually get away with them, and the fans won't boo him now because he's Gunther's such a hated guy. But see, I think CM Punk finds a way to cheat. I think he cheat. I just feel like if CM Punk doesn't, he needs to get the belt now, man. Like if he don't win with Seth being out and Bron Breakker, Paul Heyman, and Bronson Reed being with their focus on Roman Reigns and possibly Jey Uso, this is a nice time for CM Punk to, you know what I'm saying? Like now in previous, if Seth wasn't injured, you would have to worry about him coming out and trying to cash in and doing all of this type of stuff. There
Yeah.
was there was a rumor that it was originally going to be Seth versus CM Punk versus Gunther at WrestleMania before they decided to give the slot to Jay. So this is a match. I think it'll be a really good match because, like I said, they fought each other at house shows, so they built up a rapport, they built up a chemistry, and man, it's time. It's time for Punk to win. It's almost 5 years since he's been back to wrestling. He hasn't won any type of gold. It's time, and I think he holds the belt probably until WrestleMania, where he'll it might be a triple threat match again. They might run that triple
Yeah.
threat match for the title. So I'm looking forward to it. I think CM Punk is going to take it though. It's time.
His time is now.
They got to stop playing.
Yeah.
It's time. We're gonna get into it, but hey, man, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Special guest Adele, super
Thank you for having me. It
much
was a
It was a
good
gratitude
time.
pleasure.
for you. We gotta have you come
Whenever
back.
you need a women's wrestling correspondent, just hit me up.
Now we gotta get you coming back more regularly. We had a great time. Spiff TV, Nick 816, he will, Ari, me. I guess we'll be back in a couple of days. We got AEW Dynamite. We got Can't wait to see what's going to happen at SmackDown. NXT is on as we speak. There's some fallout from that, from the Great American Bash, TNA. It's just so much. This is a great time to be a wrestling fan. So we hope you enjoy watching it as much as we do, and hope you enjoy listening to it as much as we enjoy talking about it. So we will see
Oh
you on the
yeah.
next episode of the Rap on Wrestling podcast. Like, share, and subscribe.